Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Saturday night. The 21st, 21 might mean something to you. It means everything to me. How's everybody doing? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. What I want to do is a love and light session. Hi, Mika. Hi, everybody. Thank you for watching my channel. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the mother of twins, and that's the twin flames, not twins, twin babies, but whatever. Helping you along your twin flame journey if this is your first time. Thank you so much for being here. I'd like to talk a little bit before I begin throwing these cards out and all around by aid of my spirit guides, my ancestors, and my ascended masters, Team Divine, I call them. I'm so happy you guys are here and coming in the room. Welcome. Welcome. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. Blessed be. Come on in, magical ones, phenomenal ones. Feels good. I wanted to, I got this wild idea when I was finishing up my last session today. Thank you, Rika. I feel amazing. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Yeah, y'all should be feeling amazing. Thank you, Nancy. All right. You know, I forgot to text Million Dollar Mama and tell her that we were on, but Million Dollar Mama was traveling today, so she may be asleep right now. Either way, it's nothing but love in the room. Welcome. If you want to have a love and light session with me after you see how I do this, then definitely book one, okay? It's more than just a tarot reading. It's your life. I was telling somebody today, it's like I just want to get y'all on the phone. The videos are just to get you interested, but I can't wait till you get on the phone and book a reading, right? Right? Hey, Chappelle. Hey, sweetie. I can't wait for you to book a reading so I can talk to you, because it's more than these messages in here. It's you are the message, and I want to activate you into service. All right? How's this angle? Is this angle all right for everybody? Yes, thank you. Hit that like button. Y'all go ahead and put that thumbs up. Hey, Candace. All right, I got a song. Just so y'all know, I have my playlist playing very, 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 very lightly in the background. So you're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're the sunshine when I drink when I'm yawning. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just wanna be. See, why can't I think of the lyrics now? But anyway. Best part. Thank you. The best part. But anyway, I want to tell you guys I have my playlist playing very, 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 very lightly in the background. That's what I was trying to tell you. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Collie. All right, so y'all ready? This is so I'm gonna literally do a love and light session for you guys, her and Daniel Caesar. Thank you. Give credit to the artist. I'm gonna do a love and light session for you guys the same way I would do it if you actually booked on the phone with me. And we'll do it that way. We're gonna pull messages. This is for the collective, so go ahead and put your energy in these cards, energy in these readings. I'm gonna let my Team Divine guide me. I don't have a certain way that I want to do this, because this is my first time doing this. Usually I'll be doing the tea right about now with y'all, but I really feel like I want to give you a reading. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get as many of you in here as possible. I'm just gonna let myself be used. I'm gonna allow my vessel to be opened and for the messages to come through. And I'm listening. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm listening. This is gonna be so much fun. Can y'all feel the energy already? This is gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited about this. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. That part keeps coming to me. I don't know. Somebody, y'all look. Be in love. I ain't mad at that. Love, love, love is a beautiful thing. You are love. Remember? Are you still doing your affirmations? Are you still living your best life? If you're not, get to it. And the happier you are, the closer you become. All right? The happier you are, the closer you become. And that's real right there. That's real. Okay? Girl talk. We about to have some girl talk. We certainly are. We're going to have some time with friends, living in the moment, happily single, having fun. I think that's our go ahead, right? Okay. So let's do an affirmation. What I want you to do is we're going to repeat after me. Let's get a card, okay? Let's do a card. So soon as I said affirmation, I see divinely blessed. I do my twin flame affirmations. Interesting. These cards are about self-love. So I'm going to tell you to repeat after me, and you just repeat the saying, and then we'll enter in. Thank you, Team Divine, for messages. That was a lot of cards. Y'all putting y'all energy in these cards, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right, I'm already ready. Again, thank you. Don't forget to give that thumbs up for the video. I would appreciate that. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel. I promise you, we're not crazy. We just awakened. There it is. Okay. It's so many messages wanted to come out. I was waiting for one in particular. Okay. This card is about self-soothing. I need you to repeat after me right where you are. You ready? Put this in the atmosphere. I soothe myself with caring words. I allow the space I need to accept my feelings. I allow the space I need to accept my feelings about whatever has taken place. I calm, I care, and I provide for myself every day. Nice. Self-soothing, okay? Got that? I'm going to put that card where I can keep seeing it. So as I use it. Okay, so where are we going first? Y'all, I pulled out 9 new decks to get new energy and a different kind of sound in my ear. So some of these decks I'm still getting used to, like my Animal Spirit deck, which I love, one of my new favorites. I'm just pulling it, looking for my book right now, guys. That's what I'm doing. Here it is. And I'll be reading messages out of them if I need, you know, if I feel guided to, I'll read messages out of them. Ooh, my nose keeps itching, so I know it's about to be on. But I'm gonna be, like I said, I have like 9 new card decks in this rotation. Three ones I'm used to, but anyway, just letting you know, I'll be pulling the books for some when I feel like it. All right, y'all ready? And then I'm gonna give you a lullaby before we get off. Y'all ready? What's the situation though? So what's the situation? Show the world the real you. Okay, this is Aquarian energy. All right, and we know all about Aquarius, right? If you're dealing with an Aquarius, or if you are an Aquarius, you know you like to sometimes, and don't get mad, but sometimes you like to play games. Sometimes you like to hide your feelings a lot. You like to wear a mask. You like people to guess. You like a little mystery. You like to play hard, like you don't need anybody. Anyway, it's time for you to show the world the real you. It's time for you to be vulnerable. To me, I feel like there are some of you that have been living a whole lot in your head. And remember, if this energy doesn't apply to you, I'm giving this to you, but it could be you and your person. Remember, there's mirroring going on, so I could be picking up your person's energy too. Don't worry, it's all love, it's all light. But definitely, I feel like your person stays in their head, or you stay in your head. Maybe you both stay in your head about each other, but you're emotional about other things because you're too afraid to open up. Because one or both of you have been hurt before, and so you've learned to wear a mask. For some of you, I hear that you've learned to be a chameleon, meaning whatever the person, whatever partner you were dating at the time, that's what you were. If you had to be a round-the-way girl, if you had to be ride or die, if you had to be preppy, if you had to be classy, sexy. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm hearing that, I can't even think of her name, Megan Thee Stallion song, but I hear that y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't listen to enough of the music yet, but you know what I'm saying. I just heard it. I kind of heard the beat. But anyway, but you can be whatever it takes for you to be, whatever you need to be for whoever you were dating. But I do Savage. Thank you, Miss Kayla. But I definitely feel like it's time. The situation is you are having a hard time playing the role. Okay, playing roles, playing the role. And I think in your relationship, it's much more difficult. Aquarius, and this is not just for Aquarians, but I'm just saying the card does say full moon in Aquarius. But let me pull this down too, because I want to look at this real quick. Sorry, you guys. Yeah. Sensible, sociable, eccentric, deliberate. Yep. Aquarians. And then that fixed. And of course, yeah, definitely. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking at your sign. But anyway, this almost turned into like a horoscope, a zodiac sign reading, but it's not. Anyway, but here's the situation: vulnerability at its finest, letting your guard down at its finest, speaking your truth at its finest, and that's with everybody, not just family, not just friends that you're comfortable with, but this is even with that twin, or and if you don't have a twin, this is about your job. I'm running the gamut tonight. We're gonna hit career, we're gonna hit love, we're gonna hit finances, we're gonna try to hit it all. I'm trying to give you I want to let you see what a love and light session would be like with the Divine Maverick. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you a love and light session tonight. So anyway, hey Lena. So anyway, this is all about you opening up, and I'm gonna clarify, but showing the world the real you, taking that mask off. I don't know, man, this crown chakra, this purple, because I keep looking at this moon, that color, the purple, it's about your connection to spirit. And if you would connect to spirit, you would learn to be in your emotions more, because your head, you don't need that much intellect when you're dealing with spiritual matters. I hope that makes sense. You don't need to think it through when you're talking about being connected to spirit. You just need to be. You know what I mean? You just need to be. So anyway, so I feel a lot of mental energy from you tonight, my person that I'm having this love and light session with. My beautiful phenomenal one is what I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you phenomenal one. All right. So phenomenal one, I feel a lot of mental energy. Okay. In this. All right. So for the obstacles, I see 2 cards that turned over, but I'm putting them back. For the obstacles, what do you need to do to, work through your fears? And that's why we have all that mental energy, because you're afraid. Now, this is the new moon in Scorpio. If I'm not mistaken, you guys, was this new moon, this last new moon, was that Scorpio? I think it was. Somebody help me out. Like, I'm telling y'all, keep up with the moon cycles. I don't remember. I talk all day, every day. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we are. If this ain't right on time, this is right on time. So now we're dealing with, we got some water has entered the room in addition to our air. So not only does your mind go crazy with you, or your mind wanders a little bit, or you overthink or overanalyze, or you hide, or you don't communicate well, but you also get emotional. I get so emotional, baby, every time I think of you. Yeah, you guys get very, very emotional, right? Or you let your emotions dictate the words that come out of your mouth. I'm just going to say emotions dictate. So anyway, overcome every obstacle, you got to get over the fear. We will clarify. What's the advice from spirit? And then I'll get out of here. Yeah, all of you guys are telling me you have headaches. It could be your crown chakra opening, or your third eye. I mean, if it's right here, boom, that's your third eye. That's your pineal gland just kind of boop, boop, pulsating. And if it's all the temples and all the top of your head, that's just that crown chakra opening. That's just that lotus blossom. And say thank you. Tell them thank you. Mother Gaia, Father, Father, God, tell them thank you. That's what that is, okay? Let that lotus blossom. Okay, what's the advice about what can I tell this phenomenal one? Woo, there we go. Look at the bigger picture. We got Sagittarius out here. Full moon in Sagittarius. Something could be amazingly happening for you, or something amazing could be happening for you around Sagittarius season. Now, I'm sorry, I just saw that. I can't help but see that conjunct the 3 planet on the 21st, 21, 12, 21, 12, 21, 21, 12, 12, 21, 21, 12. Somebody, 21, 12 might mean something to somebody. Or 2012, something happened in 2012. You've been doing this since 2012. Yeah, you've been trying to look at the bigger picture since 2012. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you could be dealing with or you could be dealing with a Sagittarian. Either way, Spirit wants you to look at the bigger picture. It's not just about you. You know what I'm saying? Life path 8, I'm on your street. Life path 2 and 3, I'm on your street. I'm seeing 4 and 5. I'm seeing 1 through 8. Let me just be real. I'm seeing life paths 1 through 8 right now. But anyway, that was random, I know, but I had to say it. I had to say it out loud, especially 4 and 5. Life path 4 and 5, you need to look at the bigger picture. 6, 7, and 8, you need to work through your fears. This is for everybody, but just work with me. I'm hearing and seeing, so I'm rolling with y'all. But 4 and 5, yeah, work through your fears. If that's what I just said, is that 4 and 5? Yeah, work through your fears. This is the season. If you want to know where you are, you try to locate yourself. Scorpio, if you are a Scorpio and you're a life path 4 or 5, if that resonates with you, there's nowhere to run now, baby. Got nowhere to hide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You have to face the thing. You have to face this thing. How about that? Hey, New Zealand, shout out. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Sagittarius season starts tomorrow. 21, that's right. Today's the 21st. Oh my goodness. You're right. Thank you. Thank you. Winter solstice, right. The winter solstice is 21st. But Sagittarian season starts tomorrow. Is that right? Oh my. That changes everything. So look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius season dealing with Sagittarius. Where were I? Where was I? I lost my train of thought doing all those life paths. Okay. What's the outcome? I'm gonna go back to the cards. What's the outcome? Haha, I love it. Oh, it's definitely happening now. Y'all some blessed folk. Oh, and I'm gonna take the bottom of this deck, but before I show it to you, look at that. Luck is on your side. This is a this is the equivalent of the sun card in this Moonology deck, okay? This is Sagittarian energy, new moon in Sagittarius. I love it. Next new moon is at the end of, y'all, let me stop. I'm doing the, sorry, I'm astrology. I'm not an astrologist, but I'm leaning towards that. But anyway, it's hard to start. It's hard to read without knowing where the stars are now, because you know it all ties in. It all aligns. Y'all know what I mean? Those of you who have an interest in astrology and you're really starting to see this pattern in the universe. It's like I said, it's hard to. You're not gonna be able to give a message. I'm not saying it's not gonna be possible, but you're going to find that your messages are going to begin to incorporate what's happening in the cosmos, because it just makes a lot of sense. But anyway, that was extra. And another thing that took my attention was reading these two cards. Look at the bigger picture. Show the world the real you. Work through your fears. Luck is on your side. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says you're very close to achieving your goal. And all this is happening, I'm hearing I think that's Coldplay. I could be wrong, but the song is called Marry Me. Marry me. Does anybody know that song? Today and every day, marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Train, thank you. I'm sorry. I did not mean, sorry. Thank you. Train. Marry me. Woo. 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 Train, marry me. And it's so, and the part that stuck out to me when I was telling y'all about the cosmos was, if I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, sorry, I'm out of breath, say you will. It's like there's a bashfulness to the masculines. I'm feeling a masculine energy that's very, very Aquarian. Okay, that's what I'll say. It's very Aquarian in that I'm not going to tell you how deeply I feel. I'm not going to tell you about how deep my love is. I want you to feel me. Feel me? You know what I mean? That's what I was sensing the whole time. I was like telling y'all about something else. I love this channeling because you get messages every nanosecond. It's just gotta, it's one body. Like it's funny. It's like the human vessel can't contain it. You know what I mean? So cool. That was a very cool feeling right there. But anyway, you're very close to achieving your goal. That is the bottom of the deck. That's the bottom energy. So and then for that song to be playing at the same time. Amazing. So luck is on your side. That is the outcome. And again, it's the new moon in Sagittarius. So again, with new moons, that's beginnings. They're for those of you who are waiting on a restart, on a reset. Like luck is on your side. It's newness. There's newness all over the board. There's 2 full moon cards and 2 new moon cards. So some things are being released so that some things can start. You know what I mean? Hypocrisy, the lack of vulnerability. There's a lot of things being released and falling off and shedding, okay? Because the energy is, everything is like you're close. You're very close. Luck is on your side. Not only luck, but your team divine. Not only your team divine, but everything that is good, everything that is for you, everything that is destined. It's like I keep hearing alignment, especially for those of you who are getting these headaches. You are aligning. You are falling into alignment. But it cost you something. A lot of things were shed off of you, and you were. It's so beautiful because it's like I see that scene from the Wiz. from the Wiz, you guys, not the Wizard of Oz, but it was based on the Wizard of Oz, but the Wiz. And it was the Brand New Day song. I feel like I've done this before. I just had a moment that I've literally done the stream and said these same words before. And if I'm repeating myself, forgive me, but I see I see it very clearly, and it's that green. Remember in that scene where they're like dancing, and it was like brand new day. You know what I mean? They were like happy. They started coming out of their grave clothes. They started coming out of like these really ugly costumes they had. They looked like monsters or something. They were very grotesque looking. But when the evil was removed, or the obstacle was removed, or the darkness was removed, and the light came on, or whatever was blocking, whatever was constricting people, whatever was holding people back, like the fear, you know what I mean? The fear, because Eveline, now I'm going a whole nother place, but y'all work with me, because this is how my love and light sessions go. All right. Once I start talking, I'm talking to you, but I'm helping. I'm trying to help. All right. So once the evil was removed, once they stood up and faced that evil, and that's why this card here, work through your fears. Every obstacle that you are facing right now is actually false evidence appearing real. Okay. It's actually, and that's when I hear them tell me to tell you that what you think is holding you back is not really holding you back. Now I just saw a picture of an elephant that you know is a meme too. It's an elephant tied to a little itty bitty stake, big old elephant, and there's a little stake in the ground, and that elephant has a chain on this. I keep pointing to my neck because some of you feel like somebody's foot is on your neck. Their foot is on my neck, or maybe this is your masculine energy I'm feeling, but I feel like the world or society or the pressure's on my neck. But my point is, this elephant is chained to the stake in the ground by his ankle, and he can really just walk away. He's a big, strong elephant, and he can really just walk away, right? But because they have been trained or conditioned to believe you don't go any further, you just stay right here, they stay there. And it's a mind thing. So I'm just trying to tell some of you all that you are so close to achieving your goal. Where is it? You're so close to achieving your goal. What you think is holding you back or keeping you limited, all you got to do is move forward. Oh, rababasi tararabahaya. I felt that. Just move forward, walk forward. And even if it's not physical movement, some of you do need to physically move because you just have to. You'll know if it's you because you're going to have to move. But then there's others of you that you just have to take your mind and see yourself walking because you are visual. You are seers, okay? You are the oracle. So just move. So it's not a karmic. It's not a trauma. It's not a 10 minutes more of healing, another 3 weeks of healing. It's really just the realization that you are not trapped, that you are not held. The thing that you think is holding you down, holding you back, is not real. It's not there. It's work through your fears. Work through them. Work. You got to work through your fears. You don't sit through your fears. You work through your fears. You move. Okay. When something is scaring you or you don't like something, what do you do in the natural? You move away from it. You block it off. You know what I'm saying? If you're afraid of the dark, you do what? You turn on the light. You know what I'm saying? If you are afraid of closed spaces, what do? You make sure you stay in the open. You know what I'm saying? The thing that you don't like, you make sure that you avoid it. So whatever is happening to you in your life, whether it's on the job, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's with your family, whether it's with your children, stop doing that. That's what the word repent means. It means turn the other way. So if you see a bear on a path that you're walking, you turn the other way. Some of y'all are going to turn around and run the other way, especially if you see a ferocious bear. So I'm saying don't get frozen in fear, or don't let fear hold you back from moving. You will move. So I said all that to say, with the Wiz, once they defeated the eviling, they defeated the enemy, when they stood right up to it, then they began to come out of their shells. Ooh, they began to show the world the real them. They began, and it was all these beautiful people under these masks, under these like grotesque faces. Because let me be honest, in the spirit, maybe some of you all didn't see yourselves, but when you were carrying all that guilt and shame and trauma around you, your face was distorted. Okay, you were distorted. Your image was distorted. You understand what I'm saying? And so now you are facing your fears. You're doing the work. You're realizing that you're looking at the bigger picture, because that's what you need to do. You're trying to understand how you fit into all of this, how your job or your career path fits into all of this. And if it doesn't doesn't fit into all of it, you know that you are out of alignment, and now you're coming into alignment. Oh, I feel this thing. I know this is your love and light session, huh? Okay, this is what I do. If you're on the phone with me, this is what I do. Okay, so I'm just saying, and I'm not trying, this is not a commercial or anything. I'm just saying, I wanted to talk to you tonight. I wanted to give back to you because sometimes you need a message about all of you. I love the DM too. We all love our DMs, but I'm saying sometimes you just need a message for you, because a lot of it, if you would focus on you, then the DM would focus on themselves, and then you guys doing that even individually would bring you together. Okay, but so we don't become obsessed or anything. We just want information, but at the same time, there must be balance. There must be balance. Okay, so now let's get back to this. You have seen what the bigger picture is. You're starting to look at what the bigger picture is, knowing where you fit with this collective, where your piece of the puzzle. Because remember, everybody doesn't have everything. Now, I'm not saying you're not divine and there's a lot in you. That's not what I mean. I'm just saying no man is an island. You need somebody to come alongside you. And until you get the person or the object of your love, that one main object of your love, because you should be loving everything and everyone. But until you get them, you get us. You get a tribe. You get like-minded people going the same place, feeling the same things, and you support each other and lean on each other and uplift each other with messages. You know what I mean? Encouragement. Somebody that's been there, somebody that's about to go there, somebody that's in it. We can all work together. So you're looking at the bigger picture will help you through a lot of these obstacles. Again, those of you who struggle with reaching out socially, those of you who feel like you have a bit of an anxiety or trauma around meeting new people or showing the real you, then it's time for you to put all that down. Work through your fears. You know what I mean? I don't care if you take a speech class. I don't care if you learn a new language. Some of you do need to learn a new language. You need to learn a new language. If you've been thinking about learning Spanish or French, I heard Russian as well. But if you've been thinking about learning a new language, and the only reason why you're doing it is because you need to get yourself back in the rhythm of studying. You lost your rhythm of studying, learning new things, because you kind of fell into a little rut because you've been so watching things and letting things come into you. Now it's time for you to start picking and choosing better what you're going to put your focus into. I hope that makes sense. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. All right. Okay, so my point is, let me continue. So luck is on your side and it looks really good. Let's see. So those of you, you're very close to achieving your goal. Now let's talk about what you might be going through on your job. Like if your money is funny, if your money is feeling like it's backing up a little bit, you know what I mean? It's not quite like you need it to be. All right. Okay. Some of you are stars. All right. I'm going to pull 3 of these. I'm going to try to get 3 archetypes out here. This wealth archetype deck is a deck I will pull in your love and light session, and it shows me what you bring to the world. You know what I mean? Like kind of what your mantra is, what your life's purpose is, where you would shine brightest and also get money, get your stability. Let me not just say get money, but have your stability. Here's the thing. With this though, there's the shadow side and there's the light side, and it's okay because remember, I never say get rid of your shadow. I say integrate your shadow, but I say it. That's just wisdom. You integrate your shadow. You don't try to hide it. Show the real you, which is the crux of this reading, right? You don't hide that part of you that might have to snap a few people into reality if they come at you wrong, or if you have to raise up maybe to protect your kids from maybe a teacher that doesn't understand how to teach them, or you may have to tell one of your siblings, you know what, I'm sick of the way you treat so and so, or somebody got to help me with mom and daddy or whatever. You need that shadow. You know what I mean? You need that darker side of you because it is part of you. And the quicker you embrace your shadow, the quicker you will move forward to union in yourself and with your person in the 3D. The quicker you do that, okay? And I'm not saying try to rush the process, because you can fool me, you can fool somebody else, but you can't fool spirit. Vibrations don't lie. So I'm just saying it's worth the effort, it's worth the work. And that's just some free advice. Like integrate the shadow. The shadow's not bad, but it lets you see where you are. Now back to these archetypes. So I have the celebrity as one. Let me pull 2 more. Celebrity is ruled by the sun. Okay, the reason why some of these cards have ruling planets, because you need to understand how planets affect you. And here we are right back at the beginning of the reading. Like I said, I don't know why there's this interest, this sudden bursting or birthing in me of astrology, understanding the planets and the alignments and the degrees and the aspects and all this thing, because it does tie into a comprehensive reading. Because I'm going to say something. If you feel like you don't hear from your team divine, or your spirit guides, or you feel like you're not hearing, it's because you're not tuned into the messages. You're not on the right frequency. I don't know what you're looking at. I have to talk to you individually for us to find that out. But I'm saying messages are all around. And so when I talk about learning about astrology, or learning about the Kemet, or learning about sacred text, studying sacred text and seeing how it all ties in and comes together, if that's an interest for you, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, because I don't want to give you too much and you begin to feel overwhelmed and not know where you are on your journey or what you're supposed to be bringing. Okay, you can't do everything. All right, I didn't say you weren't limitless, but I'm saying to be effective, because that's what we want to do. We don't want to be a human doing, we want to be a human being. And in order for you to be effective, you have to go where you feel that yellows and oranges, that sacral chakra, solar plexus, activated. Okay, so move in that. So this, what I'm saying about the astrology, might not even move you. That's not me. But some of you might be saying, I just really want to gather it all together, because I'm a voracious learner, I'm a voracious reader, and I soak it all in. I can do this all day long. You know what I mean? So I'm saying that to you, that especially if you are a light worker or a healer, the more you know, the more you can help others grow. You know what I mean? The more you ingest, you know what I mean, the more you can impart. Okay, all right, so with that, we've got some celebrities out here that lead with their light. Okay, it says the celebrity is charismatic, imaginative, luminous, confident. I feel Leo energy off of here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. A lot of fire on this card. The celebrity is fashionable. The celebrity is noble and generous. The celebrity is impactful. The celebrity is unique. Okay, that's this wealth archetype. So if this resonated with you, then your abundance, your wealth, your security financially is in you letting your inner light shine. You're being that star that you were born to be. You might have burgundy hair. You might have lime green hair. I don't know. You might want to get a mohawk and dye it blonde. I don't know what your particular thing is. You might wear polka dots and pinstripes, and you just look fabulous because you know how to do color and all kinds of stuff. But the point is, you are coming up as a celebrity archetype. You are a luminary. So go ahead and illuminate. You know what I mean? Let me give you your shadow side though. Let me grab this right quick. Sorry guys, give me a minute. I want to give you a thorough message. So all right. So the celebrity's mantra is, I lead with my light. The sole desire of a celebrity is to use the power of radiance to lead and uplift others. Also, your purpose is to uniquely shine your light, to lead a successful mission and movement in the world. The shadow side of the celebrity is drama queen, over dramatic, self-centered, egocentric. Now, those of you who are dealing with somebody, maybe your masculine or your mama or your sister or your brother or your boss, somebody, when you're dealing with them like that, this is what's going on with them. If you know that there's a side of them that can be so amazingly fabulous, you know what I mean? Or if your money is blocked right now and you're wondering how you're going to be able to finally get out of this rut and do something you really love and use all of your high value gifts, and you feel like you're resonating with the celebrity, right? Then this is what happens when you are not moving in your highest, when you are not working through your fear about being who you really are, about showing the world the real you. Let me tell you what it looks like. It says you are the blazing sun at the center of your own solar system. And this self-focus serves you in many ways. But if your ego takes the lead, you can become self-centered and arrogant and forget that other planets exist. Okay? All this is ego. So the light side, the light, or in the celebrity archetype is, being a luminary, being luminous and leading others with their light. When it's in the shadow side, it's all about them. It's just I'm the only one in the room. It's all about me. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just them in their shadow. That doesn't mean you throw them away. That means you help them to integrate. Okay? Here's some more. Every celebrity needs a stage where he or she can show up and shine. Okay, so you need a platform. Some of you need to hear that. Yes, you do need a platform. No, this is not, you know your heart, you know where you are. It's not your ego. It's somebody's in your energy that tells you, you just think you all that. You always so extra. You got to, if you're dealing with people with voices like that, you need to silence that, calm that down, kill that, and move on. You need to move. You need to move. You need to work through your fears. Boom, okay? To overcome every obstacle, you need to work through your fears. And that's one of your fears, that somebody's going to think you feel like you all that. Well, guess what? You are all that, okay? But if your ego is saying, I'm the only one, I'm the best one, I am the one, then yeah, you've slipped off into never, never land. Okay? You've slipped off. All right? And that means you're letting ego move you. Now watch this. So you need a stage to shine. So those of you who don't have a social media platform, get one. You are a luminary. Okay? You are illuminated. Get it together. If you don't have a website and you know you have services to offer, get it together. Okay, you need a stage. Okay, you don't necessarily have to be on the sidewalk with a microphone, but your tribe right around you, your community. I don't know. You have to shine where you are, because you can shine from your cubicle. Somebody might always come by because you keep lots of candy on your desk. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just wants to talk to you because you have great advice. Whatever it is, you need to step out into it. Those of you who are resonating with this archetype, that's right. So Nikita, you're becoming a foster mom. You definitely shining, girl, because you are touching those indigo and crystal babies. You are sensitive to the needs of children. You deal with the children. They come to you. They gravitate to you naturally. And you safeguard those babies. Help them in this world. Help them in this world. I mean, I said worth. Help their worth, yes, and help them in this world. Now, it says, in order to positively obtain the attention you seek, you need to establish a productive way to be visible. Okay, so if you think your sexy shoulders or your big booty, excuse me, if I'm offending anybody, y'all just email me. We'll talk about it. I'm gonna help you heal. Okay. But whatever you think if you are not being the real you because you're just trying to get some attention, you show the world the real you. You have something to say. You have more than hooters and thighs and booty. Okay, that you have more than that. All right, you have, and a pretty face or whatever. You don't have to eat fruit seductively so somebody can, give you some likes so you can eventually get enough people to follow you so you can say something profound. No, come out of the gate being who you are. Okay, boom, come out of the gate being who you are, the real you. All right, okay. So that's the shadow energy. Also, don't fall into the energy of the drama queen, because you will wear out the goodwill of the people that you depend on. People get tired of Debbie Downer and the drama queen, and people get tired of crises. Okay, crises. I don't know why when I say crises, I thought Pisces. You could be dealing with a water sign. But I'm saying, I'm not yelling at you, Melanie, I'm sorry. But I'm saying, if you are a drama queen, you are wearing on the nerves of the people around you. I don't know who that's for, because I'm gonna keep moving, but I'm just saying, get out of the drama, get out of the, oh God. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna leave that alone. That's enough. So also, high value gifts for the celebrity, authentic leadership, creative expression. The celebrities give good direction. They entertain to bring joy. They lead by example. Celebrities are role models. They also are motivated by themselves. They're self-motivated. They don't need somebody to kick them in the butt to move, okay? They're already self-motivated. That's a high value gift for yours. And that rubs off on the people around you. Okay? Let me get another one. I know we got stuck on it because we're talking about getting your money unstuck. And here you are. Here's most of you right here. The Mystic. You see that? Look at that. Here's the Mystic. All right. We got the Mystic out here that says, I'm spiritually wealthy. Let me read you the characteristics of the Mystic. Spiritual, sensitive, unconventional, transcendent, intuitive, introverted. That's that Virgo energy I'm feeling off of this. And we have the purple again. Remember I told y'all I feel a lot of crown chakra activations happening tonight. A lot of crown chakras being open tonight. All right. The Mystic is artistic. The Mystic, because you might want to paint, you might want to sing, you might do poetry. The Mystic is also intense. Okay, it's passionate. It's okay. You're passionate about what you believe, and because you are a mystic, that passion, that fire, you're just moving in one of the four elements. That's all. You are fire. You are water. You are air. You are earth. You know what I mean? You're all of it. I love that. All right. You're innovative, you're revolutionary, you're rebellious, and you are mysterious. Again, you are the mystic, those of you. Do you all know what a mystic is? If you don't know what a mystic is, Google that. See what a mystic is. It's a sage. It's a wise person. It's a person that is magical. It's a person that is mysterious. It's a person that understands the hidden things or the occult. It's a person that lives a very a set apart, a consecrated life. It's a person that lives by a very high morals and values, and especially values, because it's almost like they are the gatekeepers. You know what I mean? They are the ones on the wall. You know what I mean? It's right, Sabrina. It's us. And so we have celebrity out here, and some of you are mystics, celebrity mystics. You know what I mean? Meaning, because some of you are very much hidden, and it's okay. You're very much hidden. You prefer to be in the background. You prefer to be in the cut. But then there's those of you who move like maybe I move, but you're out. You're just kind of out in the open. Not everybody, but I'm just saying if it resonates with you. Let me see. Let me read you some of the mystic. Let me read you the shadow of the mystic, and then we'll keep moving with one more card, and then we'll move from here and get some advice. And what does all this have to do with your journey and union and everything? All of this has to do with you finding out who you are. Let me just go to table of contents, because I'll be here all day trying to sorry. Okay, 79. What does this have to do with? The more you find out about yourself, again, the more you know, the more you help them grow. And by helping them grow, I really mean you grow, helping yourself grow. All right, so here's the shadow of the mystic. Before I do that, let me tell you what the mantra is. The mystic's mantra is, I am spiritually wealthy. To be a channel, their sole desire is to be a channel for transcending the material world, okay? In other words, the mystic doesn't worry about the 3D. The mystic goes around that and makes move in the spirit realm. The mystic is a magician, a major manifester. The mystic is alchemic, okay? The mystic is mystical, all right? Magical, okay? So the sole desire is to be a channel for transcending the material world. The purpose of the mystic is to bridge the spiritual and material worlds to create true freedom for all humanity. Let me say that again. The purpose of the mystic is to bridge, to be a bridge from the spiritual into the material or the natural world, right? To uplift humanity. That's the purpose. To create true freedom and uplift humanity. How do you create true freedom? You tell people what the truth is. How do you tell people what the truth is? You show them the truth. You show them. How do you do that? You model it. You do it in your life. You must first be the model, mystic. And then when they see you, they gravitate towards your authenticity. And then they multiply that in their own way. They bring their piece to the puzzle. They bring their piece to the puzzle. You see what I'm saying? You're not an island unto yourself. Everybody needs somebody. You need somebody to tap into. So as we're in our Love and Light session, Phenomenal One, I would say to you that you are mystical, but you also have to show people who you really are. Because when you are ungrounded, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Isolation is part of being in the shadow energy of the mystic. Now there's going deep, and there's meditation and consecration and what's the other word? Meditation, contemplation, and I can't remember what I was gonna say. And I can't remember. Anyway, there's all that. There's that Virgo energy, introverted, introspection and all that. But then there is isolation because of what? Fear. And then we say, work through your fears. There's isolation because you don't think you sound right when you say it, or you don't think they'll receive you, or you're not ready yet because you need to learn 3 more things, or you might look foolish, or whatever. Remember I said that big old elephant, that big elephant, and all the elephant had to do was just take a step forward, and it was a little peg holding it down, but just take a step forward, right? Okay. So with this, the mystic, the shadow is, where was I? Yes, you don't ever feel completely at home in this physical world, okay? For some of you, that was like, oh, I'm glad she said that. Yeah, I'm glad the spirit guide said that to her, to say that to me, because I don't feel like I'm at home in this physical world. Why is that? Because you are transcendent, mystical one. That's why. Because you are transcendent. Because most of you are not even from here. Okay, that's why. And you need to find out where home is. Listen, if you don't know where you live, how's your DM going to come home? How is your DF going to come home? You don't even have a place to live. You know what I mean? That's why, beloved, we do the work. That's why we bone up on our healing and our knowledge and our mission and our purpose. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to lead the way. You have to lead the way, okay? It's you're built for this. You like, I just saw a camel. Anyway, I don't know, camel. You can walk a long distance. Okay, thank you. Even when it's dry and parched and barren, you still have life supply. You still have water. Okay, even when you're walking many, many, many miles, you know what I'm saying? It feels like you're just trudging along, but you still have supplies. You know what I mean? Some of you have been in very, very dry places for a very, very long time. But if you take a moment and think about it, you never missed a beat. What you thought you would be missing, you never missed it. What you thought you needed to survive, you actually survived. Not only survived, but you thrived. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You got to remember, you have to stop sometimes and just think and appreciate. But I did see that camel, and I'm telling you, that's a word for some of you. You are not going to go without. You're not going to lack. What you need to do more than anything, don't focus on the bills, don't focus on the obstacles, don't focus on the delays. Focus on your fears and get rid of them. Acknowledge those fears, because as long as you don't acknowledge them, they're gonna keep it. They're like little bad kids, in bad just they just want attention. And the minute you look at them and say, and they get, you know how kids get quiet when you look at them first, they're like and you look that way. That's all you have to do. Some of you need to do that with your fears. Look your fears in the eye and be like, what did I say? Now, what did I say? Get out of my face. Deal with it. Okay? I love it. Okay, mystic. You must be careful not to isolate yourself, because if you're not actively engaged in relationships and work, you will end up lonely and depressed. So I'm going to say this again. For you mystics out there, do not fall into the trap of isolation, especially due to fear, birth from fear. Do not do that, because when you are disconnected from relationships and work, you could end up lonely and depressed. All right? All right? All right. All right. There's being deep, and then there's being steeped in some doo-doo. Okay? All right? So do not isolate yourself. Try to talk to someone. You have to watch this. Look how it all ties in. You have to be transparent. You have to show the real you. I did not say expose your backside to just any and everybody, because everyone can't handle your nakedness. Everyone can't handle your vulnerability. Everybody's not ready for your transparency. Some people, whether you believe it or not, still hold you in very, very high esteem. So they don't need to know everything about everyone and every time and every part of you. Okay? However, mystics is who I'm talking to, and maybe a few of you celebrities as well. You know, being isolated or off to yourself, or a private person, or whatever you want to call it, because you are afraid of the judgment of others or the expectation of others or failure, or you are a perfectionist and you wrestle in that area, I will admonish you to get out of that. That is a trap of the ego. That is not your crown chakra or your spirit man telling you how lofty and ascendant and a transcendent you have become. No, you have fallen into a trap of fear. So get out of it. Call somebody that you can talk to. If you don't have anybody that you can call and talk to, email me. I'm going to get y'all all together in a network, because many of you have asked, can I get some numbers from some of these people that's on this journey with me so I can stop feeling so crazy? You know what I'm saying? So if you are willing to be one of those people that they can call me, we can talk. Now, I don't need, listen, now hear my heart. Y'all hear my heart. Mama got to say this. Hear my heart. I don't need two wounded warriors trying to help each other out of places that they have not yet graduated from. I know I just said a mouthful, but what I mean is, if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall in the ditch. Okay? Stay with your level of expertise. Okay? If you haven't been over there, if you haven't done that, been there, done that, then please don't try to hold somebody's hand and walk them through it with you. Okay? Not yet. You getting there, but not yet. Holler at me. I'll point you in the right direction, because I can't do everything for everybody either. But I'm saying that let me hook you up with somebody. If you are one of those people If you are one of those people that will avail yourself, whether you are a reader, you are a light worker, you are an empath, you are an energy healer, if you will avail yourself, email me. And put your number in there, your email address. You know what I'm saying? But another thing is this, and hear my heart, because I love technology, but some of y'all need somebody on the phone. You need to hear a voice. All this emailing and stuff, trying to have conversations and relationships and communicate through email, things get lost in translation. I need some folks that are willing to get on the telephone and speak to each other, voice to voice, because you will know somebody by their vibration, okay? And so you'll know where you align, all right? There's safety. There has to be safety in the tribe. There has to be responsibility and accountability. So I'm offering that to you because some of you are wrestling with, yeah, that's right, Jamie. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. You could Zoom. Very good idea. Jamie said set up a Zoom forum. Yeah, I love all these ideas. I love all these ideas. But this is a safe place. That's my word. This is going to be a safe place to die, if you will. Okay? So if just email, I'm wind, breath, spirit, 3 words. Wind, breath, spirit @gmail.com. And yeah, so email me and put your number and just tell me who you want to be. I need help, or I am a help, okay? I need help is your subject line, or I am help, okay? I love that. All right. I love that. Okay. I see Mika says she had a Zoom workshop set up, but nobody RSVP'd. Okay, so we'll work together. We will work together, okay? And I'm a quarterback this thing as best I can. Nobody's going to, somebody said, I'm both of them. I need help and I am help. All that. Actually, I say that better. We all are help. But just, get in where you fit in. Those of you who know you're ready to carry, 3 or 4 more people in addition to what you're doing. And I'm going to be honest, some of y'all that'll help keep your mind off from obsessing about your communication or whatever you're going through. You know what I'm saying? But that's my sanctuary. Sanctuary. Yeah. No, the asylum and sanctuary. You're right. It's a safe place to die. So I'm saying, we'll get that together and we'll organize that, and I'll quarterback this thing. So if anything, I make sure I'm vetting. That's why I'm asking you to email me first, so I can get a read on it too. All right. So anyway, that was fun. I'm glad we came tonight. I'm glad we met each other. All right. So one more archetype. I think I'm done with the shadow. Because we definitely want to, because with a mystic, it's like who heals the healer, who sings to the singer, who prophesies to the prophet, who teaches the teacher. It's that sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's that sort of thing. So the honorable warrior, and as if on cue, did y'all see the card fall out? And that's the honorable warrior. And here's the rest of you guys in the tribe. The honorable warrior is the one that says, I take a stand for positive change. The honorable warrior is always there to defend the underdog. And many of you controlled by Mars. Okay? Mars. There's your homework assignment. What aspect of Mars falls? Where does it fall in your chart? If you don't have your birth chart, we talked about this. If you haven't done your chart, you need to know what time you were born. If you do not know, noon. Right? Just put in noon, but cafeastrology.com is a very free, it's a website that has so many reports. It's not even funny. What a blessing to the people that run that platform. What a blessing they are to the collective, because you can get everything in for absolutely no cost. Major charts, major work done. Anyway, there are a cost to other things, but I'm saying what they make available, their free resources are unmatched. Now, they don't pay me for that. I'm just telling you, because when I get something good, I'll let you get on in on it too. Okay, so Mars, figure out what Mars, you need to study what Mars means. What does it mean? Okay, I'm ruled by Mars. What does that mean? Figure out what that is. Oh, great song just came on. I'll get to that in a minute. But so the honorable warrior is brave and courageous and strong, passionate and bold, hardworking, territorial, athletic, competitive, decisive, heroic, loyal, disciplined, and action-driven. The honorable warrior. I love it that she has that lightning bolt in her hand, and I love that red moon in the back. I love that unicorn, because the honorable warrior is a little wacky, is a little different, is a little rebellious. Okay, and more than that, the honorable warrior, like I said, fights for the underdog. The honorable warrior is all about equity. Okay, let me go to it. 49. Okay. The purpose of the honorable warrior, this is, and like I said, many of you fall into this category. The honorable warrior is empowered with confidence, courage, determination, and drive to be a champion for worthy causes and positive change in the world. The purpose of the honorable warrior is to stand for honorable causes and be an agent for positive change. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, the shadow side of the honorable warrior, this is why we need these little connections with each other. The shadow side of the honorable warrior is they can become very narcissistic or a rescuer or volatile. They're angry because they're tired. They're overburdened, overworked, overstressed, over indulged and over, what is the word? Extended, overextended. Okay. And so that's the shadow side of the honorable warrior, which you all are probably well acquainted with. Let's read it. The honorable warrior can sometimes fall into the negative pattern of the rescuer, a warrior with misguided attachments who needs to be needed to feel worthy. Did you hear that? The honorable warrior can fall into the negative pattern of the rescuer, which is a warrior who needs to be needed in order to feel worthy. Meaning you can't just go anywhere and just be. You always, can I bring the potato salad? Can I keep the kids? Should I wash the car? Do I need to give the money? Should I be there late? I'll help tear down. I'll help set up. I'll do it. No, bring them to me. No, I got it. How much you need? Where they at? I'll go get them. No, they need a car. Me. See what I'm saying? That's you just there you go. You gotta feel needed. Somebody's gotta need me. If you're not needed, then if I'm not doing something, if I'm not adding something, nobody's gonna invite me. If I'm not doing something, you know what I'm saying? That is the shadow side. That's what I'm saying. Some of you guys can identify with this, but we're healing. We're healing. That's okay. All right. Also, if you are playing the part of the rescuer, you only see the weaknesses in others, not their strengths. Some of you deal with that a lot with your masculine. All you see is the weaknesses. He ain't gonna do it. He can't. He not strong. Okay. And you don't see their strengths. You don't see the divinity in them. All you see is the trauma. All you see is the journey. All you see is the road ahead. All you see is the uphill climb. All you see is this long battle. Come on, wounded warrior. Be honorable in your dealings and know the same way you tapped into your divinity, they will tap into theirs. The more you grow, the further they go. Okay? So that's it. Okay? You need a victim to rescue to feel valued and loved. You see what I'm saying? You need a victim to rescue. This is how you treat your masculine. This is how you treat your baby sis. This is how you treat your friends. Oh, that's my old crazy friend. She don't know who she one day. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And because you need to find your value and your worth, you always got to bring something to the table. Baby, you are the table. Okay? You are the table. All right. So anyway, because you sometimes let ambition get the best of you, you work even harder when times get tough. And then you tend to neglect yourself. Did you hear that? Because you let ambition or competition, come on, Five of Wands, get the best of you. When times get tough, you work harder. Oh no, the honorable warrior doesn't back down. The honorable warrior doesn't take their time and just kind of, take a seat and breathe and focus on their breaths or focus on something else that's more pleasing or a little higher frequency. No. The honorable warrior, when the going gets tough, the honorable warrior works harder. He loves the karmic. They're going on vacation. Well, when I see him, I'm going to swing from the chandelier. You know what I mean? She brought him a watch. Well, when I see him, I'm going to get him a car. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. It's that you work harder when things get tough. You don't heed the signals that maybe you need to just back up a little bit and regroup, right? You know what I mean? Regroup. You don't do that. Instead, you dig in deeper and fight, and then you are exhausted. You get so tired. All right? And you neglect yourself. And then this leaves you stressed, burned out, and cut off from divine guidance. And then your narcissistic tendencies will then emerge, and you may end up compromising your values just to win or to get control at any cost. I'm going to leave it right there. That's the honorable warrior. Watch that shadow. Integrate it. That's all you got to do. Just integrate it. Okay? And I love the some of the comments that say, nope, I'm not that anymore. I love that. You're the ones that need to get that email and help the ones that are still struggling in this area. Help them get out of that energy. That's what this is for. All right, that's what we do. All this is for. All this is for. All this for. All right, so we're done with the wealth archetype. So this is what's blocking your money. Your money, like I said, we got a mystic out here, your spiritual self, your honorable warrior, those of you who fight for positive causes, social change, fight for your communities. You're an advocate, right? And then the celebrity, those of you who just shine. You're fashionistas, you are models, you are directors, you are writers, you are very talented. You just shine everything you do. So those are your archetypes. That's what you need to be focusing on when you talk about getting your money right. Don't be afraid. Work through your fears. You're very close to achieving your goal. Where is that other card? And I don't know where the other card went. There it is. And luck is on your side. All right, luck is on your side. Okay, so let me see. How long have I been on here? An hour? Oh my gosh, I did an hour and no clarifications. I'm gonna stop right here, you guys. I didn't realize we were on for this long. I'm not gonna clarify any of this. I'm just gonna give you, I'm gonna give you an animal spirit, and then I'm gonna get off the phone. I say I'm gonna get off the phone. I'm so used to being on the phone. All right, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. All right, you guys, I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna get ready to close. Don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video, please, while you're in here. And if you're leaving now, go ahead and give a thumbs up. I got to give just a few more oracles for advice, and then I'm gonna get you out of here. I didn't realize we were on for an hour, you guys, but I appreciate you being here. Did you get something out of it? Hearts, 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 hearts. And don't forget the thumbs up. 225 in the room. We only have 164 thumbs up. Go ahead. I love this tribe too. The website to do the stars, Cafe Astrology, CafeAstrology.com. Cafe Astrology, one word, .com. I appreciate you guys too. I do. I do. I do. Some advice. Let me see what we'll see what your love is saying. We'll get a card for your love. Where your love is, where your relationship is for some of you. We'll see how many we get. Okay. I'll do two probably. There's one. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. I think that is the Chariot. Number 8 is the Chariot, right? Or is that 7? What is card number 8 in Tarot? I don't know why I can't remember. This is the Psychic Heart Tarot deck. Hold on, you guys. When I look at it, I just see somebody controlling their emotions, but I'm not going to read it intuitively yet. I just want to see what the equivalent is. Because this is one for your love. This is for your love. This is Strength card. Okay. Here's the Strength card. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So this is, but they call it control. Look at that. And that's a controlling of emotions. Look how his head is covered. Do y'all see? Are y'all noticing that he has like a helmet? And it looks like an eagle's face or some kind of, well, no, it's just like a helmet. But, and interestingly, look how right between the third eye. Remember those of you who had that headache? Those of you who had that headache? Isn't that interesting? How the card, look at the card set up, because that looks like that's right at that third eye, right? And it's about control. All right. And I love the like, it looks like the ode to a dream catcher. I'm saying a dream catcher in here. So you might have an affinity for just Native American artifacts or clothing or talisman. I'm hearing talisman. But control. I feel like there's 8s are about authority. I also feel like for some of you, not all of you, with your love and light session, I do feel a bit of somebody wants to have control. You're dealing with a controlling energy. You're dealing with an energy that's probably codependent. There's still some codependency, either within your relationship or something that your person or you are connected to. But I do feel like somebody is trying to take control over you. And that's one message. The second message is some of you are learning to control your emotions, especially the ones of you who are having like your little third eye headaches and stuff. It's about authority, power, and not letting your emotions get the better of you. It's your a greater level of discernment that's coming for you. Okay. All right. Okay. So cool. That's all. So this is what's going on. This is your love card. So it's about control. Let's put a romance angel on it. Let's get some heart space for your person. Show me one more about this control. This is for your love right now. I'll give you a love card. Past life relationship. That's why some of y'all can't control your person and they just do whatever they want to do, and they seem like they're so oblivious to this connection. I'm seeing the water sign again. I'm seeing not water, but Aquarius. Aquarius is coming through pretty strong, and I just saw Taurus as well. Now, some of you are realizing that, well, it's been a past life. You know each other before. You've known each other, and that's why you both are trying to wrestle for control, because it's starting to feel very, very familiar. And yes, love is not control. Thank you, Yoga Preacher. And so that's why we're still in separation and not together, because we're still working through this shadow, integrating rather the shadow energy. Also, make the effort, okay? Again, with this power struggle, one of you need to make the effort. When I see this as my extended olive branch card, I feel like somebody needs to. There's some apologies that need to come forth as well. Make the effort, because great love is worth taking. With the steps you're guided to take. And it's worth it. I'm feeling like if this is resonating with you, it's you that needs to say something. All right. Attraction. Yeah. You attract more love by enjoying this moment fully. And that's release, let go of your control issues. Let go of your fears. Work through your fears. Don't be afraid. Open your heart up. Open up. Okay, open. Make the effort. Either you make the effort, or they're going to be making the effort towards you. But you still have to release the expectation of the outcome. All right, and there's attraction there. It's a no-brainer. Just let things unfold as they need to. It's a past life connection for some of you. For heaven's sake. For heaven's sake. All right, so that's your relationship. Let's get one for your soul. Let's get one for soul growth. Let's see what we got here. I'm closing. These are just your advice cards. See what your soul is saying. Very nice. Transformation. I love it. Going through a very, very deep healing. You're transforming right now. Some of you are transforming even as you sleep. Every time you go to sleep, you transform just a little bit more. There is a deep healing going on for you at the cellular level, okay? You can't see it, but you can feel it. There's a deep healing. Remember, headache people, that's what I call you guys, headache people. Those of you, these earth-shattering, head-shattering headaches, backaches, belly aches, indigestion, bubble guts. I'm sorry, I know that's girls, but I just heard that, bubble guts. You're going through a very, very deep healing, okay, at the cellular level. You are transforming, okay? Things are changing. So enjoy it. Like I said, yeah. Stay seated on your throne. It's about being on your throne. See that lady just sitting there, and do you also see that full moon behind her? Yeah. Yeah, you're releasing some things. You're releasing some things. Her dress is the color of that rose, that dusty rose, that pink, that rose quartz. You might want to work with rose quartz. You may find that would be beneficial for you to hold on, put it in your chest, your bra, slip it in your pocket somewhere, keep it if you have a bracelet or something. But you might want to keep a rose quartz very close to you as you're going through this very, very deep healing. Okay. Good. All right, so that's your soul. What else do I want to know? Something you're not seeing. Okay, one more. Let's talk about your blind spot, and then we'll close. So your blind spot. Give me one for the blind spot. Wow, that was easy. Yeah, work through your fears. Here's your blind spot. You need to learn how to say yes. Stop saying no. Stop being afraid. That's your blind spot. Yes, 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 yes. Let me show you. Let me read you the message. It's card number 17. 8 might mean something to you. That's our third time I saw 8 since I started this reading, I think. Okay. It's time for you to say yes to life. It's challenging to discern what is healthy to welcome into your life and what is not. Are you resisting or sabotaging a great opportunity by procrastinating? Whatever you are focusing on right now, the universal divine forces are working on expanding your possibilities. So this card asks you to start saying yes and to take time out to do loving and nurturing things for yourself. Okay, just say yes. All you got to do is say yes. Okay, so say yes to life. Don't sabotage an opportunity. That's what I'm saying. Let go of that control. Because remember, in your relationship, you pulled the control card. Don't sabotage an amazing opportunity because you don't see the bigger picture. Remember in the reading earlier? Because you don't see the bigger picture. Just say yes. And also look at her dress, that royal blue. That's the crown chakra, not the crown, but the throat chakra, that blue. So yeah, just open your mouth and say yes. Yes. Everything for the next 7-10 days. Yes. Yes. And I sound like I said 17 days, and that too, 17 days. But start enjoying life. Start doing things that are nurturing and loving for you. Okay? Towards you. All right. All right. Let me get you an angel. Shimmy an angel. Let me get you an angel, and that'll be it. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. This is your love and light session. This is also the tea. Oh, my song is on. Meet me on the moon. Oh, please don't be late. You know I hate to wait. 'Cause you're so great. Fly into my love. Remember that? Y'all know that song? Meet me on the moon. Phyllis Hyman, may she rest in peace. Yes. You be my love. And I'll be yours too. As long as the sun warms ahead of us, tell me you'll be my love. Oh, here's what we'll do. Y'all know that song? Yes. Yes. Meet me on the moon. Aha. Yes. Yes. Okay. I can't stop saying yes. I'm going to have to hear that song again when I get off with you guys. There it is. Peaceful resolution. Everything's going to be all right. Peaceful resolution. Whatever ails you, whatever's been concerning you, it's going to be a peaceful resolution, okay? You're going to be all right. Bottom of the deck. Recovery. I love it. Recovery. That's my healing card. Everything's going to be all right. It's going to be healing. It's a peaceful resolution. See, those are two positive cards. There's no need for you to worry. What are your angels saying? Sorry, y'all. I meant to pull all my cards out. I told you I was going to be guided, so. All right, this is the last one. Then I have a lullaby for you. A lullaby, I mean. Tell me you'll be my love. Ooh, that woman. Oh, what a light. What a light. What a luminary, right? But that's what happens when you don't, you just go ahead and check out of this side. You check out of this dimension when it is so heavy. When you don't feel like you are, when you let the fears come in, when you let the lies mean more or way more than the truth. That's what happens. Phyllis was a amazing. There's never been another like her. Never been another like her. Amazing. Hey, listen, look at this. Spread your wings. Archangel Ariel says, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Archangel Ariel, all right? Tell me you'll be my love. Thank you. Somebody just told us that they have a care page. You have to email me that and let me let everybody know. Aaron, okay. All right, you guys. So there you go. The idea you have, this is your time. You're ready to fly. You're ready to roll. Crystal clear intentions, this all I'm going to take. Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael says, be clear about what you desire and focus on it with unwavering faith. Remember, we said luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. Okay? Yeah, luck is on your side. Look at the bigger picture. All right, you guys. So it's funny that we pulled the Mystic card as I get ready to close the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Again, if you haven't done your thumbs up yet, go ahead and give a thumbs up. It helps the video circulate. It helps keep me viable on this platform. I want to keep bringing you messages and keep staying here. If you are not already a Patreon, I would ask you to go ahead and check me out on Patreon, because there's a lot of other stuff that I'm going to be doing in the future, even starting now, but in the future, taking it over to Patreon so I can like really, you know, do what I want to do. Y'all know what I mean. This is fine. This forum is fine, but I'm just saying there's always room for evolution. And so follow me over there on Patreon and get exclusive content. And I have 2 tiers right now, Atlantis and Sunflower. And then I'm going to come out with the Maverick tier, which is going to be the Tarot School and among other things, and just kind of training up little generals. How about that? But that'll be forthcoming. We ain't going to do that right now. But the Maverick tier is coming. But be myself, you're funny. But and if you want a love and light session, this is so you just got a little preview of what it's like to hang out on the telephone or with me. But if you need a video because of the time zone or the time changes, whatever, I'll do a video for you. It's not quite the same, but you know, you'll get your good messages, I promise. I thank you so much, you guys. I just love y'all. I really want to just come see y'all tonight because I miss you guys so much. And don't say you don't have any money, Sabrina. Don't say that. I'm sorry, that caught my eye. But you do have money. It's just it's you know, you're getting what you need. Trust, you're getting what you need, because if you needed to have a reading with me, then it would happen. Okay, everything I've ever wanted, I manifested in the timing that I needed it to. So don't ever feel like you're missing out on anything. But I appreciate you all. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, persevering Pisces. Yeah, me myself saying my money's still coming from the vortex. I know that's right, but I'm serious. I'm thanking you guys for keeping the faith in yourselves, keeping your faith in the journey, and having a heart to want to encourage other people. But as I was getting ready for you tonight, because remember I just started missing y'all, and that's why I wrote you guys. Sorry, I got to scratch my head. And I told you guys, hey, I'm thinking about coming through, because I really felt like I wanted to come into your house. You know what I mean? I wanted to come into your house and say, what you doing tonight, girl, boy? What y'all doing? You know, just to talk to you a little bit and give you a little love, because y'all show me love. You know what I mean? Always. You guys always show me love. And so I was outside, because that's what I do to get ready for you guys. It doesn't matter what the temperature is. I put my jacket on. I go outside because I have to be near the moon. I am a moon child. I am. I listen. And so I was just listening to music, meditating, sitting aside, and going back and forth. Sometimes I want music. Sometimes I want total silence. And I just let like the nature sing to me. But there was a song that dropped in my spirit. Yeah. There was a song that dropped in my spirit, and it made me think about the magnitude of who we all are and what we all carry, because we all are kings and queens. You know what I mean? We all are majestic. We all are magical. We all are royalty. We all are chosen. We all are somebody's light. Okay. And it really blessed my soul to think about that. And then, like I said, every time I think about the magnitude of what we carry, because we're all together in this place, in this space, in this time, because we could have been anywhere in the world doing anything, but we were chosen to awaken. We were chosen to lead. You know what I mean? We were chosen, some of us, to kick the door in and go into spaces and places where nobody's ever gone before. We were chosen to be a bridge between the natural and the spiritual, the etheric and the earth, not the earth, but the etheric and the intellect even. You know what I mean? We were chosen to carry a message. You know what I mean? That's a mandate. That's a privilege and an honor. You know what I mean? We were given voices, okay? All of us. And I just think it's so beautiful that we're all here and connected by this technology or these images, you know, and this sound. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing. And so every time I think about it like that, and then you think about everything you've gone through. Remember we said about integrating the shadow. Don't try to eliminate the shadow, integrate the shadow. But you think about everything you've been going through, and then you realize how it prepared you for a place called here or a place called there. Everything that you went through. So with that, it's like your heart overflows, and you're just so grateful and thankful that you are here, and you know that you are seen. All right. And so with that, when I talk about us being royalty and talk about like how everything is so big, but yet so connected and can be so intimate. It blessed me. because the song "Who Would Imagine a King" came on. Now I know that when the song was written, I think it was written by Diane Warren. I'm not sure, but Whitney sang it on the Preacher's Wife album. You know, it was it became a Christmas song. But it's a song about baby Jesus, or Jesus, the birth of Jesus, and it's like Mary, you know, your or a parent having all these hopes and dreams for their children, right? And I think about source. I think about Daddy God. I think about Mother Gaia, who mothers and nurtures me and lets me bring myself back to her through being in nature and grounding myself, and just having Mother nurture me, because the earth is about the things you can what's tangible, right? It's about my stability. It's about my what feeds me, because I eat from the earth. You know, you get me. You know what I'm saying? And so when I think about that, you have all these hopes and dreams for your children, right? You have all these hopes and dreams, and that's what Spirit has for us. We are created in the divine. We are divinity, right? We are divinity walking and talking, right? We are divine intellect in action. You know what I'm saying? We are the divine mind, the divine thought with breath. You know what I'm saying? And so there's hopes for us. Did you know that the earth is groaning for you? The heavens are raining upon you or smiling upon you. The heavens are waiting for you to speak. The heavens are waiting to back up your word. You know what I mean? And so that's what I'm saying. It's like, me? You know what I mean? Us? You know? And so there's hopes for us. You're not alone. You're not left out. You're not abandoned. You're not forgotten. You're not trapped. You're not wounded. You're not maimed. You're not crippled. You're not blocked. You know, you're not lost. You're not confused. You know, you're not put in the back. You are literally celebrated. You are literally filled with the hopes of all that is. In you, you are infused with the hopes of all that ever is, was, and will be. So see what I'm saying? So think about that for a second. Someone was thinking of me when they put me here, when I came through to be. I am the divine mind in action, right? Right? And so I listened to the song, and it was like, who would imagine a king? Like, because in the natural, those of you who have children, or even if you have god kids, or you're an auntie or whatever, you see these new babies and you're like, I want the world for them. I don't want them to hurt like I hurt. Every time anybody has a child, and when you're in the presence of a child, the first thing you think about is the innocence, and you don't want them to go through what you went through. You don't want them to feel any of the pain that you felt. You want to protect them. You want them to do better. You want them to see better, know better, have better. You know what I mean? You want to protect that child. You want the world for that child. And you see that child, and you want that child to be anything they can imagine. You know what I mean? But did you ever imagine? Did you ever imagine? Did it ever occur to you that you were carrying divinity, that you were carrying a star? That you were carrying the stars, that the stars came through you. Did you ever imagine that you were carrying the past, the present, and the future all at the same time? Did you ever dream that you would be carrying something that's limitless, that has no boundaries, that has no beginning and no end, that's eternal? Did you ever dream that you would carry the truth so much that the truth would bring strong men to their knees or cause women to weep and wail? Did you ever imagine that something could come through you that is so divine that it changes the trajectory of the world? You know what I mean? Like, think, that's what I'm saying. And this is you. This is you. Who would imagine a king? Yeah, I wanted you to be on the honor roll, baby. Yeah, I wanted you to be, the MVP on the baseball team, honey. Yeah, I wanted you to play basketball or soccer or lacrosse. Yeah, I wanted you to be a rugby player or a swimmer. Yeah, I wanted you to be a gymnast or a doctor or a lawyer. Yeah, I wanted you to be a hairstylist or whatever you wanted to be. But I never thought that you would be somebody that would change the world. I didn't see that. I didn't know Robo Sandara de Bihaya. I never thought that something could come through me that I love so much, but the world would love them just as much. I never thought I could carry something that everybody would adore like I do. Who would imagine a king, a queen? Who would imagine the cure coming through you? Who would imagine the end to racism, sexism, separatism, classism would come from your divine mind, tapped in, turned on, tuned in? Who? You know what I'm saying? And that when you think about it, that's in awe. Well, not that's in, it makes you awestruck. And it's like, why? Why? You don't even say what anymore. You know what? You go, why? What a humbling place to be. Why me? Why now? Why? And when you look at it, when you put it against that kind of canvas, when you put that against that backdrop, it makes this whole twin flame adventure pale in comparison. Because you got to learn to look at the bigger picture. Your person coming alongside you is just gravy, baby. That's just desserts, General. That's just an entitlement, envoy. You know what I mean? That's just, the scarf around your neck on a winter's day. A necessity. It's part of you. It's part of your It's part of your uniform. Your masculine, your feminine is part of your makeup. But that makes it a guarantee, meaning I can't go any further without you. I can't go any higher without this piece. You see what I'm saying? And when you think about it with the bigger picture that way, it definitely makes sure, it ensures or lets you know that you don't need to worry about that. You just need to find out who you are. Who would and you need to find out who you are. And who would imagine a king or a queen? There's no gender, so just hear my heart. Because Jesus was a little baby boy, he was a king. And Mary, remember the song, Mary, did you know, when it said, when you kissed your little baby, you were kissing the face of God? Do you know when you kiss your masculine, when you hold your masculine, your feminine in high esteem, you're kissing the face of a God? You're holding a God. So don't cuss out that God. Don't criticize that God. Don't judge that God harshly. You're talking, when you hold on to them, when you grapple with them, when you grip them, you're gripping God. And the same thing with you. The same thing with you. Only a foolish king would hurt his queen. But it's okay. Let them be a little foolish because they're in the hands of something much bigger. Who would imagine a king? Okay? Okay? All right, y'all. That was good. Here's your lullaby. Ready? Mommies and daddies always believe that their little angels are special indeed. And you could grow up to be anything. But who would imagine a king? A shepherd or teacher is what you could be. Or maybe a fisherman out on the sea. Or maybe a carpenter building things. But who would imagine a king? It was so clear when the wise men arrived and the angels were singing your name, that the world would be different 'cause you were alive. That's why heaven stood still to proclaim. One day an angel said quietly that soon he would bring something special to me. And of all of the wonderful gifts he could bring, who would imagine? Who could imagine? Who would imagine a king? Yes, Kanisha put the rose quartz. All right, that is your lullaby. That is your lullaby. That is your lullaby. All right, you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Y'all roll with me for 90 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Imagine it, because we're talking about you, Queen. Somebody's got hopes and plans for you, so stay in the race. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mika. Bless you. Thanks, Darlene. Bless you. All right, Takali. Mwah. I love you guys. All right, Gigi. Love you. Bye, Lawanda. Bye. Thank you, Be Myself. Bye, Michelle. Bless you guys. Bye, Mystic. You're welcome. Got on my rose quartz. All right. All right, Mia. Love you. Good night. Love and light. Bye-bye.